Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. On this video, we're doing the quest, Bonds of Trust. That can be found at the Chocobo Ranch here in Cosmo Canyon. So we need to head into the stables.
Shawnee, that you?
Who's Shawnee? One of your chocobos? Did they run away from home?
My apologies. I don't believe we've met. I'm Kamaria, the owner.
So, Shawnee's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shawnee's my daughter. She's a chocobo jockey, or was, till she fell off her mount during a race. Since then, she's completely lost her nerve. Refuses to get back in the saddle.
I see.
Oh! Tell me, you kids any good at riding?
Yeah, we dabble.
Wonderful! In that case, how would you like to use my training course? I had everything built brand new just for Shawnee, but now it's going to waste. Someone ought to put it to good use, don't you think? And who better than you young go-getters?
I don't know.
Ever run a ring course? It's simple. You strap yourselves in and fly through a series of hoops. I reckon you won't find a course like mine anywhere else.
Whoa! That sounds amazing! You want to try it, right? Imagine how jealous everyone will be.
Sure.
But first, you'll need to catch yourselves a chocobo. One that isn't afraid of heights. A fine bird like Aponi ought to do you, though. Go ahead and ride her over to the training course. Twisting paths and bewildering brushlands, she'll guide you through it all with ease. I understand how Shawnee must be feeling. Thrown from the saddle by Aponi, her best friend since childhood, must have hit her hard. I understand how Shawnee... Thrown from the saddle by Aponi, her best friend since childhood.
Okay, we need to go capture
Must have
Aponi.
hit her hard.
She's this way on the trail to Cosmo Canyon. And we've got some material here. Mist Seeds and Divine Heartwood. And we got oregano and sage and marjoram. And here is a new enemy, a Bassus. What's a Sassa?
I got you.
Elusive creatures that abide in arid environments. They can change their color to blend into the scenery, evading enemy attacks as they stealthily sneak closer. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them, making them unable to hide, and there we dice. Weird though, he didn't try to escape.
Let's finish this. Going all out.
This one did though. Trying to do a fire on me. Braver. Alright, our HP up materia improved, and we got a little baby chocobo over here. Look at him. A little brown chocobo. I like him. Alright, let's fix his stop. Alright, he's happy and we're moving on. Now we are close to that life spring that we found with the tower, but we'll tackle that later. We want to go get that bird. So let's get some marjoram and oregano there. And we're coming up to a quarry, which is where Aponi is with a bunch of other chocobos.
These tracks look pretty chocobo-y, don't you think? Look! That's gotta be Aponi!
Use the cart to block the chocobo's view. All right, so we're gonna push this cart forward just a little bit. At that angle, it still can't see me. And once it turns, push forward. Alright, now we have a chocobo next to a container. We're gonna go ahead and push our cart as far as we can past the container without being seen. So about right there, I'd say. Alright, now we gotta wait for the bird to look away. Alright, we'll push forward just a little bit more. That should be good. And then let's scurry to the other side. Aha! We got it. Alright, now pull back. Flip the switch to change the tracks. Switch is right there, but let's first pull our cart all the way back. Alright, let's make sure the chocobo is not looking over here. It is, but it's clear now. Alright, back to our cart and get to pushing. Alright, we'll wait right here. Okay, should be clear. So we're past that chocobo. The next one's on the right. Currently looking at the tracks. But just swapped to looking at the wall. Alright, we'll push our cart right about here. Should be good. Let's wait for it to flip. And then once it goes back to looking at the wall, I'm gonna push it forward. Alright, go. Alright, next we have a chocobo way over there next to that container. And they're staring right at the switch. But we do have some rocks on the left-hand side of the tracks. And we can use that to distract the bird. So let's push our cart right before the junction here. That should work. The bird's kind of looking over here, but has bad peripheral vision. And the container's kind of blocking the view. So anyways, we got our rock and toss it over there. And flip the switch. Okay, back to our cart. Push it through, and that just leaves one chocobo left before we get to Aponi. Alright, so this bird is between these two containers. Just like before, I'm gonna push my cart out as far as I can past the container just to get set up. So about right there should do the trick. And then we'll take a rock and toss it. Let's see, maybe about right there. Alright, that got the bird to turn, and let's push. We're gonna push this all the way up to Aponi. Okay, and we need another rock right about there. And get her.
Good bird. Easy, girl. We got you.
Cosmo Canyon soaring chocobos. The birds of the Vale are fearless and can leap from certain ledges to fly across the region's steep chasms. While on Chocoback, take flight from gliding ranges marked with the gold chocobo icon, and ride the generator's air currents to access hard-to-reach locations.
All right, it's back to the training grounds we go.
Just hit me. You don't get sick on Chocoback.
Amazing, isn't it? It's like my chocobo and I share one mind, one body, one soul.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe my body just hates Shinra cars, trains, and boats. They ought to find a way to make the ride smoother for their stuff. Put R&D to work.
Think they got other priorities.
That's true.
All right, let's check out the intel that we got. Chocobo intel, Cosmo Canyon, soaring birds. The Cosmo Canyon region is home to the sky chocobo, a species of bird whose wings have adapted to the blustery gulches of the area, allowing them to ride the air currents and remain airborne for long periods of time. And then looking at our map, we have a course right there. Let's fast travel to the Cosmo Canyon airstrip. Okay, and while we're here at the airstrip, we can actually come up here behind the sign. And back at this building, there is some treasure. What do we got? Play Arts Tiny Bronco. We got another collector's item. Beautiful. Okay, so our course is over here. And who is this?
Aponi. You always seem to find me, no matter where I go.
Aha! Let me guess. You're Shawnee? You were talking with your mom earlier. She said you weren't using the training facility she built. Figured if you're not up for it, then we could give Aponi her exercise.
No, don't.
We'll bring her back.
All right, it's settled. And Chocobo Whisperer Yuffie gets first dibs!
Just leave me alone. I'm sure I can't help you.
All right, well, she's not too fond of us. We have Glide de Chocobo. In Glide de Chocobo, your goal is to earn points by passing through as many rings as possible before your talons touch the ground. Use Aponi's swift vertical mobility to reach high-scoring rings while keeping yourself aloft on the current generator's updrafts. So for rank 1, we need 1,800 points. That gives 2 Moogle medals. Rank 2 is 2,700 points for 5 Divine Heartwood. And rank 3 is 3,600 points, which gives a Crescent Sickle. That's a new weapon for Yuffie. Now, to get the top rank, you have to get every ring on the course. So, try Glide de Chocobo? Yes. Hold R2 to start. And keep holding R2, otherwise you'll stop gliding. So you can move side to side with the left stick. You can also use the motion sensor function on the controller if you prefer. I've tried to use it. I hate it. It's way too sensitive, but it is an option. If it does give you problems, though, you can disable it by pressing L3. I don't bother because it's never given me an issue, but if it's messing with you for some reason, you can turn it off. All right, so we're going to have to lose a little bit of altitude here. You can press down on the left stick to do that. Just be careful. You kind of want to tap it, otherwise you might go straight into a dive, which you don't want. You want to maintain your altitude at all times, because if you touch the ground, it's over. And you just need that altitude to get to certain rings, so it's always good to just kind of pass through the top of a ring. So let's ride this updraft way up here. All right, so dip down a little bit more. I'm just tapping the button, really. Nothing too crazy. A little bit more. All right, and we got these last 2 rings. We're gonna have to dive down to get them both, and we'll do that now. 3,600 points.
You know, if I were racing at the Gold Saucer, I'd bet on me.
Don't let it go to your head. I could do what you just did in my sleep. Before you start talking big, you gotta at least finish the other regiments first.
Gonna move the goalposts, huh? Fine. I'll take whatever you throw at me.
head to the next Chocobo training course. She seemed jealous to me. I think she's jealous of Yuffie's skills. Speaking of Yuffie, we got a new weapon for her. So let's give her the Crescent Sickle. It's 5 materia slots, 4 are linked. It's got 3 weapon skills. It's got 46 physical attack with 89 magic attack. The ability is Shooting Star, a bewitching weapon whose blade is studded with smaller daggers. And as for Shooting Star, let the Shoryuken fly across the battlefield, mowing down all enemies it touches. Can be used while airborne, and the proficiency bonus is strike 2 or more enemies. So we'll use this at least until we get the ability. And free materia slot, or extra materia slot, I should say. We'll put in some ATB boost materia. As for the weapon skills, there is a new one, Enhanced Elements. Increased damage added to attacks by elemental materia. Interesting, but kind of specific if we're like trying to boost for a certain fight. So we'll just go general purpose. We'll get attack power plus 20 2 times and opening ATB bonus. All right, looks good. So checking our map, our next course is over here. Let's fast travel back to the spot where we captured our bird. We'll get the life spring on the way. All right, so there's the owl, but we don't need him. We've already got it on our compass. It's this way. It's the Gulch life spring. Okay, analyze the crystal. And we have region intel, Cosmo Canyon environmental conditions. Cosmo Canyon is located in the south of the western continent, where countless valleys and caverns have formed in the red clay. In ages past, seismic activity forced this soil to the surface, where it was later eroded by the surging life stream below, giving the region its unique appearance. Throughout the year, the canyon sees very little rainfall, and the temperature variation between the plateaus and gorges is considerable. As such, it is extremely difficult to grow crops, and the mere act of survival is a daily struggle. Nevertheless, the canyon is a prime destination for students of planetology. In addition to scholars and devotees, many tourists can also be found here, seeking to take in the mystical air. In more practical terms, the arid conditions and lack of cloud cover facilitate the observation of celestial bodies, making the canyon popular among astronomers. All right, back on our birds, and we're heading to the next course. That's gonna be up the hill. And let's detour slightly over here. We got some rabbits that have hidden a treasure. Right there. We got an emerald. Okay, here's our second course, and Shawnee is here.
Hey, Shawnee. Just so you know, if you really want to ride Aponi, that's cool with me.
I'm done with writing.
Can you tell me more about Aponi?
Aponi's been a part of my family for years, ever since I was little. We rode together so much we could tell what each other was thinking, and we never had a crash.
Why are you done with riding?
During my last race, I hit another chocobo and fell. As soon as I hit the dirt, I looked up and saw the feet, the claws, coming right at me. Every time I close my eyes, I see them again.
Nothing.
I'd like to be alone, okay?
So that's how it's gonna be. Fine. I'll I'll give poor Aponi the exercise she needs.
I really don't feel like talking right now. Just go.
Alright, well, we won't neglect you, Aponi. We'll take you out. If I could actually click on that post, it's being a little stubborn. Nope, I would like to click the post. There we go. Alright, so rank 1 is 3,600 points. That gives 2 Moogle medals. Rank 2 is 5,400 points for 5 Chromite ore. And rank 3 is 7,200 points for Cosmotite ore. And once again, to get that top rank, you need to hit every ring. Okay, here we go. So things are starting to get a little trickier. We got these rings that are moving side to side. Nothing too crazy, but just keep aware of where you need to be. Don't try to chase them. Be where they're gonna be. All right, now things are about to get more difficult. You can see the rings are descending quickly here. What we need to do is dive straight down and then pull up sharply and hold it up, and you'll be whisked back to roughly where you were. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. And ride that draft up. We might need to drop down slightly here. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. Get that, and then we'll dive. And back up. All right, we need to drop ever so slightly. Barely touch it though, because you need the altitude to get these 2 rings. And we're good.
Should do it. Not bad, not bad. I mean, we could have done way better, but that'll do.
You can't just force a chocobo to do what you want. You should have established a bond with Aponi before heading out. You've got to be on the same page when you're running a course. Be completely in sync.
You don't say. Then why don't you, a real jockey, show us how it's done?
I can't believe you people. I'm going home.
Oh, crap.
That certainly backfired.
Yeah. No need to rub it in. Come on, let's catch up with her.
Okay, head to the next Chocobo training course. That one's gonna be back at the ranch, so let's just fast travel there. And it's on the other side of the stables, so head up the stairs back here. And there's Shawnee in our 3rd course.
Aponi, what are you doing? Why are you still following me? You know I can't ride you anymore. Aponi, I'm sorry, but I can't. I just can't.
Says who? You just watch. I'm gonna prove to you that there's no other bird that can fly like Aponi. I will.
Aponi.
All right, Yuffie, show her how it's done. Rank 1 is 4,800 points for 2 Moogle medals. Rank 2 is 7,200 points for a Sapphire. And rank 3 is 9,600 points for Barrier Materia earrings. And as before, you got to get all the rings for the top rank. All right, now very important, don't press R2 until the rings are overlapping. Otherwise, they'll be in the incorrect position and you won't be able to get both of them. So, there we go, we got both. All right, so we'll need to loop to the left here. So we'll get the right angle for the next ring over here. There we go, we're a little lower than I'd like, but this should take us right back where we need to be. So up we go. Alright, we got a major dive here. Wait. Now. Alright, pull up and go through that. Alright, then we got another big dive. Right now. Okay, I'll take this draft up. Yeah, we're gonna take this draft. Hit this ring and turn hard to the right. We got a 500 over here. Gonna have to drop altitude just a little bit. I'll actually build us some speed too, so that'd be good. Alright, and down we go. And then pull up hard. Alright, and then to the right, and we've got to have enough altitude to get those rings, and it's gonna be so close. But we got it! Woo!
You like that?
All right, we got the 9600.
You see me? I aced it! And it's all thanks to this chocobo, Aponi, the best of the best.
Don't you think I know that?
There's something on your mind. Just say it.
The day I fell, I got overconfident. Figured I had the race in the bag. I started thinking about all the ways I was gonna spend the prize money. I wasn't focused. But when I was rounding the final corner, Aponi and we got out of sync. Before I knew it, I was in the dirt. Aponi jumped in front to try and protect me. And because of that, she got herself hurt. So I just can't get back in the saddle. I can't. What if I hurt her again? I'd never forgive myself.
You're up, Mr. Merc. Put those chocobo interpreting skills to work.
Huh? It was a terrible accident, but we've learned from that experience and can grow as chocobo and rider and strive to not repeat past mistakes. Once we've healed Shani, let's race together again.
You got that?
Aponi. I'll rest up. Do whatever it takes to get back in racing shape. Until then, mind looking after her for me?
You serious?
Well, yeah. She still needs exercise, and I won't be able to take her out for a while. I'd feel better knowing she's in the hands of a rider I can trust. I'm sorry for making you worry, Mom. I promise I won't give up. Not again.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Be warned, when I'm healed up, you're going down.
Bring it on!
Our quest is complete. And our relationship with Yuffie deepened. Alright, so we don't need to look at the barrier materia earrings because we know exactly what those do. They do the same as all of the other materia earrings. But we do have some plumes now. Let's go buy some new chocobo gear. And let's grab this, marjoram and oregano.
Welcome! Feel free to have a look at our wares.
Alright, so we have 5 plumes. Let's get the mystical neck wrap. Let's work with that. Okay.
Wham again.
And now that we have Aponi, we can customize her look at the Choco Boutique. Which is right here. So I'm thinking we go no helmet, because the only helmet I like is the Merc hat, but I've been using that for everything. So let's go no helmet. And then for our chest, maybe we go mystical neck wrap. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's go with that. Maybe we could check out the other colors though. Do you like any of the colors better? Oh, I kind of like the white and the red. Yeah, let's go with that. I like that. And then feet, what would match well with that? What would, oh, actually scorpion greaves look pretty good with that. Heck yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll go scorpion greaves. So there's our look for Aponi. Let's see it here though. I guess I can't summon her here. Oh, but I can right here. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I wish I had a hat that goes with it, but I just really don't. But if we get something cool, we'll put it on. Alright, well, anyways, our quest is complete, and we are all done here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.